Shut up and sit down.
By all means, go for it. Have fun. Just leave me alone.
People are coming together more and more and more and more as the government has been failing us more and more.
I'm against being shitty to people.
You can't research your way into understanding somebody.
One way or another, I'd rather have the fight now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Free Speech Media, Fight for Liberty Live, brought to you by the wonderful people over at Nug of Knowledge, as always. We are here at Young Americans for Liberty, as you can see behind me. We are at YALCon, better known as YAL Revolution this year. They like to change the names around now. It's not just an annual YALCon. I dig it. Got the rebranding going on. So we have had a pretty awesome weekend so far. Met some cool people.
Yeah.
I'm
Caitlin Cloven, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't get an introduction.
Yeah, that's the thing. She's been on the show before. You guys should know her. If you don't, she's awesome. Who'd you meet this weekend that was really cool?
I met Kennedy, so that was super dope.
Mm-hmm.
I run Spike Cohen's social media, so like getting to know Kennedy and like meeting her is super cool because he gets to hang out with her on the show all the time. So it was cool to be like, oh yeah, I'm actually Spike.
You got to meet her before Spike did.
I did. I got to meet her before Spike has ever met her, and I texted him and bragged about that a little bit. So he knows who's more important here.
Yeah.
Not really.
We also got to meet Tom Woods. Tom Woods was cool.
We're so glad he's feeling better.
Yeah. He was talking about how great it was to be back speaking, and so it was a nice introduction because we're actually pretty close to him. It was a short drive, but he spoke and then was on another panel afterwards about a documentary on the 08 Ron Paul campaign, along with Jack Hunter and Mark Moresco.
Yes, super cool guy. During his little panel speech, he said libertarians should be running for dog catcher, and we were the only two people in the audience clapping for that because, yeah.
He was complaining about everyone that wanted to run for Congress, like in 2010, like following the 08 campaign. It was everyone just kind of jumped to it, and it's like, no, we need to start local, and that's obviously something that we've talked about a lot on the show about how we can't all just run for Congress. But who else did we meet? We met a lot of cool people that I've interacted with or even like had on the show that finally getting to meet in person for the first time. We met Clint from Liberty Lockdown, Olivia Rondow. Magnus is here. I've met him plenty of times before, but it's always fun to have him around.
We met Nick Ashley.
He's not wearing a Burger King crown though, and I was very disappointed.
We thought about getting DoorDash and getting Burger King crowns to go.
I really wanted to do that. Other like Twitter people, so like Black Mutualist and Voluntary Dom are here.
Black Mutualist is awesome.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Smoked a decent amount of weed with him this weekend. Somewhat, lots of weed. Lots of weed has been enjoyed this weekend.
Right. Well, for the feds watching, we did that in Minecraft.
Yes,
so not really.
In Minecraft.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Yes. It was all CBD, I promise. We did not break any of YAL's rules. We would never do that. But so today is going to be pretty awesome. We're going to interview some people. We're going to be live sporadically throughout the rest of the night. We're going to take some time off to go listen to some speakers, which are going to include Nick Freitas and Glenn Jacobs, Kane. I'm really stoked about that. But we're going to be talking to State
Jeff
Shipley
from Iowa. Who's working on some really cool stuff. What's he working on?
Yeah, he's currently working on getting psilocybin legalized in the state of Iowa.
Iowa, of all places, might have legalized psilocybin before
like New York.
Other places.
Yeah. I mean, we just got weed Not even yet. So that's going to happen. We're going to be going live from the hallway with a bunch of different people around like 7:30, 8. So we're going to try to grab, we're going to have like Olivia Rondeau, Tom Queter, Brianna
all
Coyle.
your favorites from Twitter.
I'm going to try to grab Will Fight because he's here. Oh, yeah, Will. Forgot to mention him. Whoops. The Lesser Fight is here. So yeah, we're just going to be grabbing a bunch of different people for that. And then we're going to be doing a Liberty Unity roundtable because a fuck ton of us are here. It's like a whole group chat just walked in moment. And it's been awesome. So we're going to do a roundtable later on. TBA on the time for that. It's going to be probably late because it's going to be after
real
dinner.
Liberty Unity.
Yeah.
Not the bullshit. It's going to be great.
Right. So that's going to be like Magnus, Ben Heckman. I won't say his name wrong this time. Ariel, Eba, Jesse Welsh, Jess Mears, us, obviously. I already said Magnus, right?
You did.
I did say Magnus.
We can have Magnus on twice.
Yeah.
I'm probably talking
We
about
have
two
both
people.
of Magnus's personalities on Twitter, or on this live stream. We're gonna have
fine, working hard.
the YAL side of Magnus that I met, and then we'll have the Boog side of Magnus that most people know. They'll both be present. But yes, so stick around, stay tuned. We're going to be going live again like sporadically. So Jeff Shipley is going to be on in about 15 minutes, and then the rapid fire interviews at about 7:30, and then the roundtable probably closer to like 11 p.m.
But stay tuned all day because we might have random live streams because we just find people walking around and be like, hey, you want an interview? Yeah. So just turn on notifications on Twitter and YouTube and all the things.
Yeah.
And this has been the first joint Fight for Liberty podcast with David and Caitlin.
Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys in about 10 minutes with Jeff Shipley. Keep up the fight, guys.